What's going on, great people of YouTube? YouTubians, everyone alike. I am Dope, your idiot leader, and this is Dope Comics. And today, we got to get serious. We got to get serious. You know, we get on here, we're excited, we act silly a lot, we have a good time on here. But today, we got to get serious with this review. This book here, Ain't No Grave, Issue 1. Issue 1? Ain't we already on Issue 3? Well, you know what? I wasn't going to get this. I've never been a Scotty Young fan. I hate all of his kitty covers. I just wasn't interested in this book. And I kept hearing people talk, and the roars got louder and louder. And then finally I said, you know what? I probably need to check this out. It is by my favorite, publisher. It's by Image. Why wouldn't I like it? I like everything Image does. And if you ain't reading Image books, they're doing everything right now. Right. I mean, think about it. Sam Twitch, 10. Rook, 10. Geiger, 10. Redcoat, 7.5. People like Spawn. I mean, there's a lot going on in, the Image world. But this right here, I thought, well, I better give it a read because they've always done stuff well. And this thing here is a $5.99 book, but it's super thick for a first issue. And it's also really good material. Image is known for that. And the artwork in it, when I thumbed through it, was great. So I thought, I'll give it a read. It's a light week. And as soon as I got done reading it, I called my local comic book shop and I said, hey, I'm going to need issues 2 and 3. This book's that good. It had me hooked. What can I say? Let's just get to it. Let's just get to the review. This book, great quality, extra thickness. I first picked this book up, opened it up. It had beautiful artwork, beautiful coloring, really good artwork. And starts out with this woman riding across the desert. And she comes across this little doll, picks the doll up, and surprised when she turns around, there's a little girl saying, hey, that's my doll. And she has flashbacks to her hometown and her little girl and her husband. And she's all in love, got this wonderful world, got a beautiful daughter, got a great husband. Her husband changed her. She used to be a train robber, rob banks, and just a total badass. But she gave all that away for love. And she started coughing up blood. And the book got real serious real quick. And it was gruesome and dark. And I didn't know if I wanted to read anymore. I mean, it made me feel bad. I mean, this woman here has got a perfect marriage and a perfect little girl. She's trying to turn her life around. And, she you could tell she's got tuberculosis. Well, the doctor comes to her house and she finds out that she's only got a year to live. And the husband's crying. And she decides with her year to live that she's not going to stay there. She's going to leave her husband, leave her kid. And the first thing I thought, she's going to go back to robbing trains, robbing banks, try to make as much money as she can for her kid and her husband before she leaves this world. And she starts hallucinating, starts seeing ghosts and all kinds of stuff, just freaking out, coughing up blood, more blood. The artwork's great. You can see the coughing up blood everywhere. So I was like, at first, I don't know if I want to read this because it was so dark. And then I was reminded that's what a good artist does. And it don't matter what his medium is, if it's story writing, producing videos, producing movies, drawing in comic books. An artist is supposed to make you feel a certain way if they're good. And, it's not always tulips and daisies. Sometimes they'll make you feel sad. Sometimes you can look at an artwork and feel sad, or that's a good artist. Or you can watch a horror movie and feel scared. Well, the artist did his job. He got across the emotions that he wanted you to feel. And with this book here, I was definitely feeling bad. And I felt bad for the little girl. She lost her mom. Her mom just walked out on her. Her mom's walking through the desert with a horse. Horse gives up on her. She keeps walking. She's not going to give up. You don't know where she's going. And on the last page, you find out where she's going. It says here she's going to kill death. So, is that a metaphor? You know, people, when they find out they got cancer or they're going to die, I don't know. I've never been in that situation, but is that a metaphor for like, hey, I'm going to kill this. I'm going to give it all I got. I'm going to kill death before it kills me. I don't know. It's a really deep book, and it makes you think, and that's what a good book ought to do. This first issue here, I'm going to give it let's give it 8.1 tacos. It's really good. I'm excited to see where it goes. And until the next time, if you would, click that like button, click that subscribe button, hit that dislike button, hit something. It all helps the channel. Leave me some comments. If you're reading Ain't No Grave, let me know about it. If you ain't reading it, maybe I talked you into picking it up. But until the next time, read your comics.